Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be taking on Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final. We did make it through against Tottenham in the second leg. I'll show you that now. We played, where are we? Spurs. Click on this game. I'll find it again for a second. We beat him 3-1. Vitor Roque scored 2 and Bowen scored. They took the lead early on, and we just been on this little run of. We went on this little run of form, beating like Manchester United. Went through in the FA Cup. We just beat Villa 4-1. Then we lost to Liverpool. Then we went out to hold in the FA Cup in the 100th minute. And then we just lost to Manchester City. Today will be a one-off episode on Arsenal, but then we will come back for the final two games, the final game of the season for Leeds United. We're trying to condense this series down to as many episodes as we possibly can, just to get as many seasons as we possibly can in. Right, where are we currently in the league? We are currently, I think we're 10th. I think we're about 9th or 10th. So we've got a hard game, but we've got a nice little run of form to recommend our league form. We'll go through the team together. I know they're going to probably put out a starting strong team, Arsenal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to match them in that regard. Yates has just got left Nottingham Forest. Wow. Come and watch our stream save, or go and rewatch our stream save of Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, where we survived on the final day. It was quite dramatic, it was. But let's focus on this save. We want to be here in the present. So our starting goalkeeper will be Hermansen. We want Wan-Bissaka to start a right back, Todibo and Igor and Juff, with Burnstrup and Magassa. With there's no Bowen today. He tore his torn medal meniscus. He was out for 8 to 11 weeks. He did it literally like a minute before the game against Tottenham ended. So we were quite unlucky with that one. So it will be Somerville on the right. It will be Fernandez in the 10 with Rodrigo Mora, with Vitor Roque up top. We'll have Alphonse Areola on the bench with Mavropanos, Carl Walker-Peters, Ollie Scholes will also make the bench, with Soucek. We didn't get Rocco Rod, if that was his name, I can't quite remember. We got this guy on loan. We can't put Ingamo on the bench, that's quite annoying. We'll go Wilson on the bench, and we'll go Fulkrug on the bench. He's fit enough to make the bench. Hopefully none of our forwards need taken off, because we're what light up top, especially in the wing areas. We've been using Lucas Paquetá on the left or / right when we needed him. So let's get into this game. We need a performance to even stay in this game against Arsenal. Let's see who they're playing. They're playing Tommy Setford in goal. Okay, not even Kepa. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Trossard, Saka, Havertz. They've got a few youngsters on the bench. So no Gyökeres, not even Kepa, I'm surprised they didn't even go. They're using Tommy Setford. Like, no Saliba. Oh, Saliba is in. pretty much a full team, pretty much Jokerit in my opinion, or a Martinelli. I don't want to talk to the media. I think they're playing 4-2-3-1. No, they're playing 4-3-3. Okay. We kick off here. Let's put dynamic mode on. Alright. Nice. Well, we're giving the ball straight away. Their defenders are tall, they're quick, they're strong. There's not really a weakness to the Arsenal defence. Maybe going forward they're a bit weak with the overlap. But here they are. Rice against his former team. Havertz shot wide. He's offside anyway. So we might be getting away with this one. We've got a throw in. What can we do from here? Juve will take. He tried to launch it in the box. It didn't work out. Bernstrup goes back to Juve. Pull it out for a corner. Arsenal team is also very tall. So our joy from set piece might be limited today. They've headed it out as far as our common Wan-Bissaka. Right, we've got a few throws here. We've got to make the most of them. They've had more of the possession. We're going to have like 40%, but we're going to have to kill them. Here we are. Oh, unlucky. Saka. Skelly. Timber. Saka. We've won the ball with Mora. Fernandes. Mora. Scored that very good goal against Liverpool in this competition. Here we are, and it's 1-0. It's Mugasa. Let's go up the irons. Alright, as a Liverpool fan, beating Arsenal in any career mode, or FM save, sorry, is a delight. So I'm very happy we've gone 1-0 up. Can we stay that way though? Right, they've tried a big diag here. Trossard, nice by Wan-Bissaka to win the tackle. He's going to be very solid today, trust me, Wan-Bissaka defensively. Tadibo. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. No, we ain't done nothing there. Hincapié. Gabriel. Hincapié. Nice by Somerville just to win the ball back. That's what we're going to need from our wingers today. Work ethic. Somerville saved by Tommy Setford. I might tell him to encourage to shoot from range, just to give Setford something to think about. Disencourage. I'm gonna shoot from range. I'm gonna encourage. We've got a corner here. I just completely missed it whilst doing our tactic. Here's Mateus Fernandes. Corner. Looped in. It's going to be cleared. And Saliba's leading a charge here for Arsenal. Plays it back to Trossard. To Skelly. To Trossard. Hincapié. Playing some very nice football. Here's Odegaard. Left of the box. Here's Saka. Timber. Nice quick flowing football here. Very untouchable. Oh, that's why they were one of the best teams in the league. Just that intricate passing from around the edge of the box. None of our players could get near them. Just from just that 1-2 and that killer pass from Havertz is just giving Arsenal the lead. Juve. That's pulled by Juve, and they've turned it around here. But Somerville's nicked the ball. We're going to start again. We're going to build up from the back. Igor. But don't need to take silly risks here. Mora. Lovely overlap. Unlucky. Right. Juve. Magassa. Why are you trying to take it past him that way? Try and play inwards. I know that's nice to see Somerville pressing hard. Hincapié. Timber. Here's Saka. Bukayo Saka. That's nice by Juve just to win the ball back. Don't need to do nothing silly, but we've punted it long. Saka. What's happening? Nice hit the post with his right foot. Mora. But he's back here, Saka. He's won the ball for him. We just need to be careful with Saka because he's a bit of a pressing monster. That's nice for Mora to get out of the press. back with Tommy Setford, the Arsenal goalkeeper, the youngster. I think they got him from Ajax. Setford, Gabriel Magalhaes, Rice, Trossard, Hincapié, pressing. Here's a Rice. Oh, he scored against us. Cut open there. Here we go again. It's 2-1 Arsenal. That was nice for from Jeff to go to Mora, to Magassa, Burnstrip, Walker Peters, shot blocked, shot or cross blocked. Here's Wan-Bissaka, Somerville. Wan-Bissaka's cross. We're going to go for a second time with Jeff. Jeff, why do you not shoot then, mate? Magassa! Hey, it's in! Is it Crescenzo Somerville? Why are they checking if Victor Roque's offside? Doesn't matter. Should, please. It's in. What happened? So, Diouf lays it back to Magassa. Magassa shoots. Saved by Tommy Smith. He spilts it. Did Roque lay it dead for... What's happened? Here we go again. It is 2-2. We equalise almost immediately. Nice to see we've got good character and determination. Somerville's going to be so important in this game. From goal scoring aspect to his pace aspect to his work rate. Timber, nice from Mora just to win it back, and he skipped past one. Magassa, Burnstrip is found. Walker Peters, Wan-Bissaka. They're on the counter low here, Arsenal. And Juff is back, and Juff has just cut it out, but he's going to get a yellow card here. No, he's going to be told to calm down. Our midfield has done so well today. Juff gives it to Magassa. Magassa, Burnstrip. Right. Composure on the ball is key. Here we are, we're just passing it through lines, there's nothing, and there's Wan-Bissaka, Somerville assist. Oh, and what a save, but there is a chance for a counter here for Arsenal though. If we don't take this corner correctly, and we haven't, it's going to fall to Somerville, straight back to Fernandez. Somerville! Saved by Setford, the goalkeeper. Here's Fernandez. Corner again, cleared. Only as far as Somerville. Somerville does go back to Fernandez. Hard touch does take him to Tadibo. And Tadibo goes to Igor. Igor fizzes it across to Diouf. And Diouf. Lovely little football here. We're going to lay it back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Burnstrip. Somerville. Mora! Oh, crossbar. He can hit him from that range, Rodrigo Mora. And again we come again. Somerville lays back to Igor as Somerville makes his way forward. Burnstrip or Bidstrip. We're absolutely being the better team. They've had more of the ball, but that is Arsenal's way of attacking. That's fireworks not going off outside my house. Lovely. We've got a free kick here. Mateus Fernandes going to take. Lays it to the back post, and there's Magassa headed over the bar. Right, I'm not going to tell us to pay for set pieces. I'm going to ignore that bit of advice. Right, we're pressing in this system now. Look, Rook hasn't got into the game, but that's fine. His job ain't really to score the goals now. It's just to make sure that we don't have an easy time of it. Oh, what a block by Igor and Tadibo. We've put the job on the line. Here's Martin Odegaard for Arsenal. They're well good at corners, these lot. Headed over the bar. Jesus Christ. I shit myself every time they got a corner. Here comes Odegaard. Timber. Here we are. Saka. Saliba. Gabriel Magalhaes. Skelly. Hincapié. Goes to Nice by Wan-Bissaka just to make sure he doesn't go past him. Is he going to get a yellow card? No. Here's Declan Rice. Ice Spice Rice, they call him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Our defence has been a bit shocking, especially Wan-Bissaka. He's on a 6.3. Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Somerville went past Hincapié and he got fouled. It is 2-2 going into the break. It's even Stevens. Right, we'll address the team. I'm delighted for your performance. They're taking off Rice now for Marino. What's he going to add to this game? I'm going to take Wan-Bissaka off just so he doesn't get skilled for Cole Peters. Gabriel, look, they start with a back three here. Saliba, they're passing it around Juff, and Juff is just fouling him for the sake of being fouled now. That's nice by Juff, just to stop the play. We don't want Saka have an easy time with it, getting him kicked up the wall. Arsenal have had more of the highlights in this second half. Nice by Mora, couldn't keep the ball low. Juff, nice. Just settle. Mora, Magassa, Fernandez. Here's Mora. He's running at pace now. He's gone round the outside. I don't know who that is. Milo Lewis Skelly. They're going to try and kick on for a counter. No, they're just going to give it back to us. Here's Juff. Mugassa. Juff. He's going to come back to Igor. We're just playing so well in this game. Everything about us is going right. We could take Fernandez off here and go a little bit more risky. Here's Tadibo. Somerville. Here's Roque, and he scores. He scores in the final. That's what we want. That peel off the defender. Tadibo drives with the ball forward, turns to Somerville. Somerville lays it in with his left foot, and he turns. He looks up, and he puts it in the far corner. Excellent from Vitor Roque, and he's showing he's going to be worth that £50 million. Kyle Walker-Peters gets it driven past him though. Here's Miles Lewis Skelly. We're winning 3-2. Gabriel Hincapié. Oh my god, I thought that would be a pen. Bidstrup's going to bring it away. Somerville gets it. Lays it to Fernandez, and Fernandez pings it all the way over to Juff. Juff's they don't press Juff at this point. I don't know why. He's going to drill it all the way. He's going to try and drill it in for a corner, but we get it the corner. Oh my god, I can't believe if we win this. Fernandez lays it to Juff. Juff couldn't go past Lewis Skelly on this occasion. It looks like Skelly is trying to play him in this CDM role. Really ain't working. And Walker-Peters has nicked the ball and he's gone round Hincapié like he ain't even there. And we've scored! It's 4-2! Every time we go forward, we look like an attacking threat. And we've scored. Kyle Walker-Peters nicked the ball off Hincapié, goes round the outside of him. And Tommy Setford ain't going to save that. It's drilled low into the far corner. And we look like we're going to win this final. And Arsenal were looking shell-shocked. Just a turnaround every time. It's gone out of play. Could it be another result into another goal? Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. Mads Bernstrup. Oh, Somerville! Oh, he should hit that harder and lower. Saved by Tommy Setford. He should have started Kepa Arrizabalaga this game, Arteta. He's had a shocker. Tommy Setford. Piero Hincapié. Oh. We've won the ball there, but they've come away with it. Trossard. Walker-Peters has got it off him again. They've got it back here, Arsenal. Just going to work it around the back four. But they found Trossard, Marino. These little triangles they play. When they're uncontrollable, they're very good here, Arsenal. Saka. White. Skelly. White. Saka. Tried to go past Juff and didn't work. And here's Roque now. Ooh, good tackle here by Gabriel Saliba. If that was he missed that challenge. Roque would have bet my house on he would have scored. Here's Saka. Bukayo Saka tries to go past Juve, and I'm gonna scare Juve's gonna get sent off, so I'm gonna take him off. Ollie Skulls is gonna come on. Who else is gonna come on? I think for Fernandez we're gonna bring on Lucas Paquetá. For Bernstrup, I'm gonna go Souček. We're in front. I'm gonna just make sure we seize this game up now. They've got 15 minutes. Arsenal here to get 2 goals. I wouldn't write it past them, no. Hidealo, Havertz, Trossard, Calafiori. Why he's brought on left back, I don't know. Trossard, Gabriel, Calafiori, Trossard, Gabriel. Back to Trossard. We've just pressed him in there, and we've got a throw. Trossard's coming off now for Ethan Nwaneri. I might just avoid their injury here, and we'll take Somerville off. He's had a man and match performance, and that's poor by all his goals. I'm going to take him off. We're going to bring on Callum Wilson. We're going to bring on Roque to play left wing, and play Callum Wilson up top. Out of possession, we're going to go this way. Right, we are going a bit fourth heavy up top, but we've got the players in the midfield who can do it. Souček and Mugasa, 2 rock solid central midfielders who have not let us down once this season. Marino, Nwaneri, here's Miles Lewis Skelly, crossbar. Now still ain't cleared, but we can counter attack here. Mora tries to slip it through to Lucas Paquetá, and nothing happens there. Arsenal still got the ball. Jesus Christ, we're annihilating them other than in possession. This is a team spirited. He's got the stars, but he's got the veterans. Here's Nwaneri, Calafiori, Gabriel, Mosquera. Why is he taking off centre backs when you need strikers on the pitch? Ødegaard, White, Saka, Roque gives a foul away. I thought we were going to lose this game, but the fight we've shown and shot over by Ødegaard, the tenacity we have shown in this game just to win this game and claw it back and win and go on to score more goals against an Arsenal team that's well known in real life for being a defensive dominant team. Right, here's Skulls. What's he going to do? Puts the ball in the middle, headed out by Calafiori, but on the other side's Mora. Mora goes back to Walker Peters, the Tottenham man, the former Tottenham man, the youth who used to come through their youth academy, Carl Walker Peters. So he does not like Arsenal. Mosquera. 3 minutes in game to go, and West Ham could have guaranteed European football for second season. Todibo, Souček, Skulls, skip passes his man. Oliver Skulls, Mugasa, Skulls, shoots or crosses, clears by Arsenal. We're all over him like a rash. Every time they lose the ball, we pounce on the counter. But here they come though. Ødegaard can't get round Skulls. Todibo, 6 minutes to add on. I'll just play it back here and let Hermansen boot it long. And he does that. Hermansen does boot long. And Wilson does win the header, and here's Vitor Roque in the midfield. Mugasa finds Lucas Paquetá. Lucas Paquetá shoot over the bar by Souček. He should have just laid it off right. For 4 minutes to go. Here's Skulls. Here we go, free kick. Lucas Paquetá to take. 36 seconds. 20 seconds to go. Moro still has the ball. He's just going to hold the ball here. Rodrigo Mora. Souček. Saw Setford off his line. And we've won! We've won the Carabao Cup final. That is Conference League football for next year. And here we go for the trophy parade. Look at me walking behind the team. Gonna clap the fans here at Wembley Stadium. Here we go. Who the hell's that? Here we go for the show. Why are we not on there with them? You can see me here. We're doing a little celebration. Not a massive one though. We are Carabao Cup champions 2026. We're going to go over to our fans. Clap them. We're going to rejoice. We're going to celebrate. We're going to party. You could say our job's done here. Bryce was the best performer. He got substituted at half time. Ain't gone well for you, mate, has it? The 27-year-old teaches Arteta a lesson. Don't take us lightly. That was really magnificent. No one gave us a chance, which they didn't, to be fair. We did what we had to do. We opened scoring with Magassa. Trossard equalised. They went in front with Rice. Then Somerville scored. Vito Roque scored. And Carl Walker-Peters. Right. Right, it's going to be it for today's episode. That's going to be it. Like, share, subscribe. Come down to Twitch where we do our Sunderland save. That's been quite entertaining as well today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.